Well, as they say, there can be miracle when you believe. And I know all of us can attest to that. But what I'm going to be sharing you are inspiring stories from my good friends who all prayed in a basilica here in Paris, to which is really close to my heart. And all their prayers were answered and granted. I won't say I'm a religious person because no, I am not. But I am a believer and I have my faith. Hi, this is Onology. Welcome to my second vlog, Sacre Coeur. Well, I know I'm not the first one to feature Sacre Coeur on their channel, but I'm highlighting this basilica differently because what I'm about to share are the personal experiences of the people dear to my heart, and on why Sacre Coeur is indeed a miraculous sanctuary. Miraculous because let's just say it was built out of love and repentance. Why love? Because the very construction of the church was indeed financed by the faithful Parisians through their generous donations, and repentance because Alexandre Lejonti, who is also a believer, wanted to relieve the French people the pain and humiliation it went through after the French army was defeated by the Prussians. He wanted the French people to feel better and to rise again, giving them a new basilica as a symbol of hope. The main purpose of the church was to protect the French, but also for them to be forgiven for all of their sins since the French Revolution.
I've always been fortunate and grateful because, as we all know, I have a number of friends who are celebrities and beauty queens. And a bigger part of it is because of Missology. I became their pageant experts and eventually their global moderator. I mean, Unology was even conceived in Missology. So yeah, I met a lot of people. And since I am residing in Paris, most of them would visit me. And I would tour them around, we would go to different places, and of course, I would bring them to Sacre Coeur.
Binibini number 25, Mary Jane Lastimosa. Congratulations!
MJ Lastimosa messaged me that she is visiting Paris. It's gonna be her first time. So I accompanied her to different places such as the Louvre, Champs-Élysées, Arc de Triomphe, Eiffel Tower. And I told her, let's visit Notre Dame and Sacre Coeur. I told her to say her prayers. I know in 2011, she was runner-up at Binibining Pilipinas. In 2012, she had her second try, but then she didn't place. And 2013, we thought it's over. In Binibining Pilipinas, there is this age limit. So we thought her pageant career is over. But then I asked her to pray. I didn't know what she was praying for. And then I think after Shamsi's wedding, Binibining Pilipinas extended the age limit. I know it's gonna be risky because it's gonna be her third try, but then yeah, she did it all the way until come April 30, and all I know is that she bagged the Miss Universe Philippines 2014, and she would send me message na uno, ang lakas talaga nung basilica na pinuntahan natin. And for more proof, here is MJ's video.
Hello, this is MJ Lastimosa, Miss Universe Philippines 2014. I have an amazing story that I think I haven't shared a lot, or maybe I haven't shared at all. This was when, around 2013, I randomly decided to visit Paris. And so one day I had the opportunity, I applied for visa, but the hard part is I don't know anyone from Paris. I didn't have any connections there. I don't have any friends. But luckily, I already joined Binibining Pilipinas 2012. I went there. I went to Paris and met up with this amazing person. His name is Uno. And he toured me. He helped me, to organize my schedule, because I was only there for a couple of days and I was able to see a lot of places in such a short period of time because of him. And then we were walking around and visited this amazing cathedral. It is called Sacre Coeur. He said, why don't you try it? Why don't you try to light a candle and wish? You should do it by heart. You shouldn't just do it because somebody told you to do so. So when I did it, I lit the candle and wholeheartedly wished to be given another chance and to win Miss Universe Philippines. At that time, it was crazy because I know that I was overage, and I just didn't have any plans to join again, and I felt like 2 times was already good enough for me, giving it all, giving my very best, and maybe it wasn't for me, but somehow there's just a little part of me that really believes that maybe I can still have a chance, maybe I can still do it, maybe one day it will finally happen that me will experience to be on the Miss Universe stage. And so I wish that. Suddenly, months after, Binibining Pilipinas announced that they are readjusting the age limit, and that Miss Universe is adjusting the age limit, and that qualifies me to join again. And so I got a few calls from trainers back home to come home and set a meeting with them, because I might have another chance to pursue my dream. And everything just happened smoothly. It was so different this time. And I remember texting Uno that I felt the power of that cathedral, and some miracle really happened. In April 2014, I won Miss Universe Philippines and was given a chance to represent our country in Miss Universe 2014. That's my miracle.
After MJ, a good friend of mine divinely visited Paris. I think she was mending her broken heart. And yeah, we would hang out, we would go to Cafe Marley.
Drinks, talagang binilag ko si Uno sa araw dahil gusto ko ng sun. Right in front of the Louvre. One of my favorite spots here.
We would go to Champ de Mars, and we would go to museums. She likes museums. And then I told her, okay, let's go to Sacre Coeur. We would hang out in Sacre Coeur. She has her Regine Velasquez playlist. She would play it. We would do karaoke. At one point, she was also playing Vernie Varga. So we were having lots of great time.
To our next shot layout. We're shooting in Paris. So workday weekend. We're walking to our
But I know she was only doing it because she was actually sad. And then I told her, you know what? I have a friend, MJ. She prayed to become Miss Universe Philippines. Her prayers were answered. So yeah, we went inside. I saw her. She was praying. I think she was saying she was even makulit. But I know she was really serious in her prayers. And after that, I think she went to London, she went to Croatia, and after a month, she came back. When she came back, Blake Go was actually pursuing her, and Blake Go followed her. I met Blake Go. We would also hang out in Sacre Coeur. It was the three of us. Blake Go would be sending me message like Uno. We would go to George later. Tatanungin ko na ba siya if pwede ko ba siya maging girlfriend. So we were planning like, Uno, can you buy us flowers? Or Uno, like this. So I went first sa George to fix everything, the surprise para maging romantic. Dumating na yung time na mag-a-ask na si Blake. And yeah, that same night, naging okay na sila. Naging girlfriend and boyfriend sila.
Nga ako.
Na-stress ka?
Hindi ako, I don't react well to surprises. Natatawa kasi ako eh. Anong comedy ako, di ba? Ano? Order na tayo naman ng tayong alak. Dapat nilagay mo pa yung video dun sa group. Di ba talong nakakahiya?
And then with the view of the Eiffel Tower.
Red horse niya.
Ano gusto mo?
Red horse.
Sobrang happy ng mga friends ni Divine na nasa Pilipinas. They would message me, Rahul Laurel, telling me thank you for being there kay Divine. And now, happy na kaming lahat. And fast forward, kinasal na sila a few years back. And now, meron na silang dalawang anak, Basi and Blanca.
I think it was innate since I was a kid. Like, I really am into pageants. I was a pageant fan before becoming a trainer, and I had that in me all those years when I was studying, you know, from elementary to high school to college. I really wanted to do it, and it was in me that I really knew what to do, how to spot a beauty queen, a potential beauty queen, and to train them.
Mama Jonas Gabon. We all know that he was before part of Aces and Queens. and they produce beauty queens such as Megan Young. And yeah, when he was here, he mentioned that I think we went to Sacre Coeur. He was praying na magkaroon siya ng winner na Miss Universe. And I know it's been like a struggle for us. It's been like 4 decades before Pia actually won Miss Universe. So sobrang happy ko for him na finally someone na alaga niya na talagang true blue na siya yung nag-discover, tapos bigla nanalo ng Miss Universe. Just like MJ, we know na yung journey ni Pia, she actually became a runner-up in 2013, first runner-up. And then 2014, just like also MJ, hindi rin siya nag-place. And then 2015, nag-risk ulit siya. Finally, nanalo siyang Miss Universe Philippines. And come December, like, yeah, we saw what happened. Suddenly, we have another Filipino winner of Miss Universe, and sobrang happy ni Mama J kasi parang yung victory talaga ni Pia is also victory din niya. And up to now, Mama J will always come here. We would hang out, we would go to bars, pero palagi alam ko nagdadasal siya palagi kasi I know yung mga pinapagdasal niya even sa Sacre Coeur is natutupad at binibigay sa kanya. I'm always happy for Mama J.
Oh my gosh, Bianx, yung ex mo nag-comment. Gorgeous mo daw as always.
Uy, ganda kasi.
Oh my gosh!
Hey, Bianx. Ganda naman.
I love your skin talaga.
I know, right?
Tiffany Hanson, it was my first time to meet her actually. I know her because she is the batchmate of MJ. Both of them won the crown in Binibining Pilipinas. MJ is Miss Universe Philippines and Tiffany is Binibining Pilipinas Intercontinental, and then she later bagged second runner-up in Germany. I know you were there in Germany during her stint,
Yes.
and you met her first. And then yeah, she was also mending her broken heart, just like divinely. I was telling them, ang mahal naman ng pag-move on nyo. I mean, you would even go to Europe. Yeah, aminado naman si Tiffany na it was an 8 years relationship. Pero she's moving on. I know she was lost. And then I told her, okay, let's go to Sacre Coeur. And then I told her about MJ. And yeah, I saw her praying. I know gusto niya na mabuo ulit yung pagkatao niya. She was praying that after Binibining Pilipinas, what will happen to her. She's praying to have a career, especially in modeling. And I think her wishes were given to her, and I'm so happy. And to hear more about her, here's her video.
Hi, I'm Tiffany Hanson, Binibining Pilipinas Intercontinental 2014 and Miss Intercontinental 2014 second runner-up. So the first time I visited Paris was back in 2015, and it was actually the first time I met Uno also. But I was very glad and very honored kasi sobrang bait niya that he took me around Paris, and one of the most memorable places that he took me to was Sacre Coeur. It was well planned. We took the tram going up, and then I remember clearly sabi niya, let's just take the stairs going down. And so we did. We passed by the fountain, and he told me stories, beautiful stories about the fountain. I made my wish, poured out my heart. Sabi niya sa akin, just tell me kung mangyayari na after it happens. I just wished na, seemed so simple at that time. I just wished na magiging okay yung career ko. At that time, I just wanted good contracts for commercials. It was such a beautiful thing kasi it was such a blessing na I've already been with Myra for 3 years, if I'm not mistaken. I've never been more happy, and I'm so blessed and so honored. I love that place. That's why it will always be so memorable. It's just a must-see when you're in Paris. So that's my story of Sacre Coeur, aside from yung pastry shop nearby. So thank you so much, Uno, and congratulations on your vlog. Mwah! I hope to see you soon. I really miss you.
When you take good care of your skin, you're confident. I think the four of us agree that to be proudly beautiful, we all need Meyer Aid. That's our beauty secret. So when they compliment our beauty, our only response is, I know, right?
Well, on her last day in Paris, we took photos of her in different locations where we saw her full name, Chris Tiffany Hanson. And she took it as a sign that she is no longer lost but found. And 2 months after that, she returned and she did a charity fashion show with me. I also have my designer friends who also prayed at Sacre Coeur. I remember my very good friend Francis Liveran was actually advising me that my prayers has to be specific. In 2015, because of the Paris attack, he got his flight delayed, and amazingly that incident made him meet the man of his life. And now, they are married. Another good friend of mine is Bessie, Mark Bessie, I would call him, was also with me in Sacre Coeur, where he prayed for guidance for his new path. He then became a fashion designer and had been dressing up famous celebrities. So bravo, Bessie! And of course, my good friend Gio Flores Lazaro, who would visit me often here in Paris, and I never knew he was actually praying to find his mom. They were separated since he was 2 years old. We would always go to Sacre Coeur and only to find out his mom pala has been living near Sacre Coeur. It's been like more than 3 decades and they found each other. They have been traveling together now. Last summer, I was with her mom in Amsterdam and Monaco. I'm just happy to see how both feel so complete. So, how do you think I should end such an inspiring vlog? Well, there's this famous old Filipino film entitled Himala, to which there was a line saying, "There's no such thing as miracle, that miracles only exist in our hearts, that it is only us humans who are actually creating these miracles, these curses, these gods." But in my mind, why would I base my belief from lines from a film to which I know is only written by the writer Ricky Lee, who is also just the same as us, human? To me, miracles are something we humans can feel. To me, miracle can happen depending on our faith. I myself had prayed many times in Sacre Coeur, be it I am alone, be it I'm happy or grateful, or even when I'm sad and on my lowest low. Doon kasi ako nagsusumbong, doon ko sinasabi yung lahat. Were my prayers even answered? Yes. Some of it were even answered right away. And some, I was taught to wait, yet it was given to me afterwards. And the very reason I did this vlog is merely because I myself is a living proof that yes, wala naman mawawala kung subukan mong magdasal at humiling. Hindi ko naman sinasabi, umasa ka, mag-expect, pero okay mag-hope. Gaya ko, I'm hoping na someone who is watching might renew or strengthen their faith. I'm not saying na araw-araw ka magsimba. I just want to ignite something within you. Whoever is watching, who knows? It could be you. Sabi nga nila, there are only 2 ways to live your life. One is as though nothing is a miracle, and the other is as though everything is a miracle. You have to take risk. we will only understand the miracle of life fully when we allow the unexpected to happen. In the end, miracles come in moments. So, let's all be ready and willing. Hi, this is Onology. Thank you for watching.